Hello everyone, welcome to my Math 10 video tutorials. In the previous video, I showed to you how to find the nth term or the first term of a geometric sequence. This time, I will show you how to find the geometric mean of any given geometric sequence in two different ways. Una, isang geometric mean lang is being asked. Secondly, more than one geometric mean are asked in the given problem. So just enjoy watching, learn from this video, and let me show it to you now. Okay, unahin natin yung isang geometric sequence na isang geometric mean lang ang hinahanap. Consider natin itong geometric sequence na to, a sub 1, blank, and a sub 3. So obviously, ang hinahanap natin dito is a sub 2. So yung a sub 1 dito at saka yung a sub 3 are the extremes, while a sub 2 is the geometric mean. So paano ba ipakita yung geometric mean na yan? So kung matatandaan nyo, there is a lesson nung grade 9 kayo sa similarities, yung ratio and proportion. So let us consider this proportion here. A sub 3 over a sub 2 is equal daw to a sub 2 over a sub 1. So they are in proportion because silang dalawa na ratio are both equal to the common ratio. Okay? So, di ba pag kinukuha natin yung common ratio, dinivide natin yung consecutive terms. So, they are both equal to the common ratio, so they are in proportion. Wherein, yung a sub 3 natin dyan sa proportion na yan and a sub 1 are the extremes. And makikita nyo yung ating geometric mean are both a sub 2. So, isa lang siya. A sub 2 is the geometric mean. So, kung i-apply natin yung theorem in proportion, yung product of the extreme is equal to the product of the means, makukuha natin yung geometric mean daw of a sub 3 and a sub 1 is the square root of the product of a sub 3 and a sub 1. Mathematically, let me show to you. So, kung apply nga natin yung theorem in proportion, it will become a sub 2 squared equals dun sa product ng extreme natin na a sub 3 times a sub 1. And also, going back, this topic, isang topic sa grade 9 nyo about the solving quadratic equation by extracting of square root. Meron tayong principle doon or square root property na nagsasabi na if x squared is equal to a constant c, then para mawala daw yung square ng x, you take the positive and negative square root of c. Ayan. So, then x is equal to the positive and negative square root of c. So, ganun din dito sa ating geometric mean. So, para mawala daw yung square dun sa a sub 2, we have to take the positive negative square root of the product of a sub 3 and a sub 1. So, yan ang ating gagamiting formula in finding a geometric mean. What if more than one geometric mean is needed? As you can see dun sa ating geometric sequence on your screen. So, a sub 1, blank, and then a sub 4. So, ang ating extremes dito are a sub 1 and a sub 4. While yung mga geometric means are a sub 2 and a sub 3. So, para makuha natin yung a sub 2 and a sub 3, kailangan natin makaderive ng isang formula for the common ratio. Okay, so going back sa ating previous video tutorial na nth term of geometric sequence, so ito yung formula na yon, yung a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. Okay, i-divide daw natin both side ng equation ng a sub 1, you can see, makakancel natin yung a sub 1 sa right side ng equation. Ang matitira na lang is r raised to n minus 1. So, r raised to n minus 1 now is equal to a sub n over a sub 1. Okay, we will apply again the square root property para mawala daw yung n minus 1 na dun sa r. You take the n minus 1 root of the other side, which is a sub n over a sub 1. So, yan na ngayon ang magiging formula natin in finding the common ratio kapag more than one geometric mean is being asked in a problem. Okay? So, sana nakakasunod tayo. So, ang formula natin sa common ratio is r equals to the n minus 1 root of a sub n over a sub 1. Okay, so let us have some examples to understand it more. So, find the geometric mean of 4 and 9. So, ang given natin dito will be a sub 1, 4, and a sub 3 equal to 9. So, they are the extremes sa problem number 1. So, ang ating, we are being asked here to find a sub 2, which is our geometric mean. So, solution. Let us list it down. So, 4, then comma, blank, and 9. So, geometric mean natin will be yung a sub 2. So, we have the formula before. A sub 2 is equal to the positive negative square root of a sub 3 times a sub 1. Substituting the given values. So, a sub 2 now is equal to the positive negative square root of 4 times 9. So, they are both perfect squares. Kahit i-multiply natin siya, it will become positive and negative square root of 36. Therefore, ang ating geometric mean is equal to positive and negative 6. So, a sub 2 is equal to positive and negative 6. Okay, so sana naintindihan itong example number 1. Example number 2, so almost similar lang naman siya sa problem number 1. So, let us find the geometric mean daw of 3 and 8. Okay, isang geometric mean na naman ang hinahanap dito. So, ang given natin, a sub 1 ay 3, and then a sub 3 will be 8. So, we are being asked to find a sub 2 again. So, solution, lista uli natin. So, 3, and then a sub 2, tapos 8. So, ang 3 and 8 are the extremes here, and yung a sub 2 is the geometric mean. So, using the formula, we have a sub 2 is equal to the positive negative square root of a sub 3 times a sub 1. Pag sinubstitute natin, it will become a sub 2 equals to positive negative square root of 3 times 8. And 3 times 8 will be 24. So, a sub 2 now will be equal to positive negative square root of 24. Okay, so there is a rule in radicals na para masabi natin siyang simplified form, kailangan wala ng perfect nth root sa radicand inside the radical symbol. So, we know the perfect squares na 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, and so on and so forth. So, hanapan natin ng factor yung 24 na mayroong perfect square. Okay, kung wala, as is na siya. But kung meron, isulat mo siya. So, nakikita ko dito, ang factor ng 24 will be na perfect square ay 4. Okay, so sulat natin siya. A sub 2 now is equal to positive negative square root of 4 times 6, which is the same as 24. Okay, now makukuha natin yung square root ng 4. Masimplify na natin siya. Sa ang ating geometric mean sa number 2 will be a sub 2 is equal to positive and negative 2 square root of 6. Positive and negative siya because pwede kasing ang common ratio natin dito ay positive, pwedeng maging negative. Kaya dalawa ang ating roots. Okay, a sub 2 is equal to positive and negative 2 times square root of 6. Okay, so sana naintindihan ito. Let us go now to example number 3. In the geometric sequence 1 blank blank 64, what is the second term and the third term? Okay, so ito yung example natin na more than one geometric mean ang hinahanap. Okay, so let us write down the given. A sub 1 natin will be 1, then A sub 4 is 64. So we are required here to find A sub 2 and A sub 3. So solution, using the formula that we derived before, yung R is equal to the n minus 1 root of A sub n over A sub 1. Substitute natin given values. So ang n natin dito will be 4. So R now is equal to 4 minus 1 root of 64 divided by 1. 64 divided by 1 is 64. So, ang masisimplify na natin na yung R is equal to the cube root of 64. And the cube root of 64 is equal to 4. Why? Because 4 cube is equal to 64. So, yan. So, R now is equal to 4. So, ang common ratio natin ay 4. Okay, so para mahanap natin yung A sub 2, di ba, we just have to multiply the first term by the common ratio. Since we know now that yung R natin ay 4, we have A sub 2 is equal to the first term na 1, and times 4 will be equal to 4. So, ang A sub 2 natin dito is equal to 4. Similarly, yung pagkuha ng A sub 3, so A sub 3 is equal to A sub 2 times the common ratio R. Ang A sub 2 natin ay 4, and ang common ratio natin is also 4. So, ang A sub 3 natin ay 16. So, nakompleto na natin yung geometric sequence 1, 4, 16, and 64. Okay, so that ends my tutorial about geometric mean. I hope you understand the concept involved. God bless everyone. Thanks be to God.